Have you ever stopped to wonder how people survive in some of the most unforgiving climates on Earth? Imagine living in a world where temperatures routinely plummet to -30 degrees Celsius, where icy winds bite at your skin, and the environment offers little shelter from the cold. Yet, for thousands of years, the Inuit people have thrived in these conditions. How? The answer lies deep within their DNA, a genetic story that connects them to ancient humans and holds the secrets to their extraordinary resilience. The Inuit are more than just survivors. They are living proof of human adaptation and evolution. Their story begins with a remarkable genetic blueprint that has allowed them to conquer one of the harshest environments on the planet. Today, we're uncovering the untold genetic story of the Inuit, a tale that spans thousands of years, ties them to extinct human ancestors, and reveals the incredible power of human ingenuity and biology. So, what makes the Inuit unique? What secrets are hidden in their genes? Join us as we explore the remarkable science behind their survival in the Arctic's frozen wilderness. The Inuit are one of the most remarkable indigenous peoples on Earth, known for their resilience and ingenuity in adapting to life in the Arctic. Spanning regions across Greenland, northern Canada, Alaska, and parts of Russia, their connection to the icy tundra is as deep as their cultural heritage. For thousands of years, the Inuit have thrived in environments where temperatures can remain below freezing for months on end. Their traditional lifestyle was shaped by necessity and creativity. They hunted seals, whales, and fish for sustenance, crafted warm clothing from animal skins, and built igloos from blocks of ice to shield themselves from the bitter cold. Over time, their knowledge and practices became finely tuned to the rhythms of the Arctic, ensuring their survival in one of the harshest climates on the planet. But their story isn't just about survival. Beneath these traditions lies a deeper secret, a genetic legacy that has shaped their ability to withstand extreme cold. Recent scientific discoveries have uncovered traces of an ancient genetic blueprint that provides clues to how their ancestors adapted to such an unforgiving environment. As we delve into their untold genetic story, we'll discover how science is unraveling the mystery of their resilience and how it connects the Inuit to a shared human history of adaptation and evolution. Have you ever wondered what happens in your body when you feel cold? It all starts with tiny sensors in your skin called thermoreceptors. These receptors detect changes in temperature and send signals to your brain. The moment your brain gets the message that you're cold, it triggers an immediate response to protect your body's core temperature. First, your blood vessels narrow, a process called vasoconstriction, reducing blood flow to the skin to conserve heat. Then comes the shivering, as your muscles rapidly contract to generate warmth. These are just a few of the body's ingenious ways to keep your vital organs safe when temperatures drop. But it's not just biology. How you perceive cold depends on factors like age, body shape, gender, and even where you grew up. For example, people with more body fat tend to retain heat longer, while those with a leaner build lose heat faster. Women often feel colder than men because their body fat, while insulating the core, slows heat transfer to the skin. In extreme environments, like the Arctic, these natural defenses are pushed to their limits. Yet, the Inuit have found ways to adapt not only through cultural practices but also through physiological and genetic traits that enhance their survival. The ability to sense and respond to cold is critical for all humans. It's what allows us to protect ourselves from the dangers of extreme temperatures. But for the Inuit, their adaptations go far beyond the typical human response, offering an extraordinary window into the power of evolution. For the Inuit, survival in the Arctic's frozen wilderness has always been a delicate balance of cultural ingenuity and physiological resilience. Long before the arrival of modern technology, they adapted to their surroundings in remarkable ways, crafting a lifestyle perfectly suited to the extreme cold. Their traditional diet was one of their most critical adaptations. Relying heavily on hunted marine animals like seals, whales, and fish, they consumed large amounts of fat and protein, providing both energy and insulation against the harsh climate. This high-fat diet wasn't just practical. It became essential for maintaining their body heat in sub-zero temperatures. Clothing was another vital adaptation. Using fur and animal skins, they created garments that were lightweight yet incredibly warm, insulating them from the biting winds and freezing air. Even their homes, the iconic igloos made from compacted ice, were marvels of design. Inside, the temperature could rise to comfortable levels, even while the Arctic night raged outside. Beyond these cultural practices, the Inuits' bodies also adapted in ways that allowed them to thrive. They show reduced shivering, a phenomenon known as cold habituation, which helps conserve energy. Over time, their bodies shifted toward a greater reliance on non-shivering thermogenesis, where brown fat cells generate heat without muscle activity. These adaptations were the perfect partnership between nature and nurture. While their cultural knowledge helped them navigate the environment, their physiological adjustments supported their survival on a biological level. The Inuits' way of life isn't just a story of survival. It's a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. But as science has revealed, there's an even deeper layer to their adaptations, one that's written in their DNA. Beneath the surface of the Inuits' extraordinary ability to survive in the Arctic lies an even more fascinating story, one written into their DNA. Recent scientific discoveries have revealed that the Inuit possess a unique genetic adaptation, one that connects them to ancient humans who lived tens of thousands of years ago. In 2016, a groundbreaking genome-wide study unveiled a key genetic feature in the Inuit, a haplotype, a group of genetic variants, that closely resembles sequences found in the Denisovans, an extinct group of early humans. This haplotype includes two critical genes, WARS2 and TBX15, that play a role in fat tissue differentiation and body heat production. One of these genes, TBX15, is particularly important. It helps regulate the development of brown fat cells, which generate heat without requiring muscle movement, a process known as thermogenesis. For the Inuits' ancestors, this adaptation likely meant the difference between survival and death in the unforgiving Arctic climate. What's even more remarkable is how rare this genetic signature is. It's almost entirely absent in African populations and only present in small amounts among some Native American and Siberian groups. Scientists believe that this genetic trait was positively selected over thousands of years, giving the Inuits' ancestors a survival edge as they migrated into colder regions. This discovery not only sheds light on the Inuits' genetic resilience but also provides a glimpse into a shared history between modern humans and their ancient relatives. It's a story of adaptation and survival that has been passed down through generations, embedded in their very DNA. But the genetic story doesn't end here. Ongoing research is uncovering even more about how the Inuits' unique genome impacts their health and adaptation in modern times. As scientists continue to explore the genetic story of the Inuit, they are uncovering remarkable insights not just about their past, but about their present health and adaptation. One significant study focused on the Nunavik Inuit population in northern Canada, revealing that they are genetically distinct from any other modern group. The research highlighted unique genetic traits, particularly in pathways related to lipid metabolism and vascular function. These adaptations were likely essential for survival in their cold environment, enabling the Inuit to thrive on a high-fat diet from marine mammals. Yet, these same genetic traits may also have unintended consequences in the modern world. One surprising finding is the genetic link to an increased risk of brain aneurysms. Due to their small population size and relative isolation, the Inuit experienced what scientists call genetic drift, where certain traits become more concentrated over generations. While these traits were advantageous in the Arctic's harsh conditions, changes in lifestyle and diet in recent decades have made some of these adaptations less beneficial, potentially contributing to higher rates of certain cardiovascular and cerebrovascular conditions. This discovery underscores the importance of studying isolated populations like the Inuit. Their unique genetic makeup not only helps us understand human evolution but also provides critical insights into personalized medicine. By identifying genetic risks specific to the Inuit, scientists can work toward developing targeted medical interventions that address their health needs. The Inuit's genetic story is a reminder of how our evolutionary past continues to shape our present. It also highlights the delicate balance between genetic adaptation and the challenges of a rapidly changing world. While the Inuits' genetic adaptations to the Arctic are extraordinary, they are not alone in their evolutionary response to cold environments. Other populations living in frigid climates, like Siberians and Greenlandic Inuit, also show unique traits that highlight the diversity of human adaptation. For example, Siberian populations exhibit genetic markers linked to lipid metabolism and vascular function, much like the Inuit. These adaptations help regulate body temperature and conserve energy in extreme cold. Interestingly, a gene variant in Captain 1A, responsible for fat oxidation, is shared between Inuit and certain Siberian groups, suggesting a common ancestral link in their evolutionary history. Greenlandic Inuit, closely related to the Inuit of Canada, shows similar genetic traits, particularly in fat metabolism. However, studies reveal subtle differences caused by genetic drift and environmental factors unique to their specific regions. One notable discovery is a founder mutation in Greenlandic Inuit tied to an increased prevalence of type 2 diabetes, a trait likely shaped by their traditional high-fat diet. Beyond Arctic populations, genetic studies on other cold-adapted groups have revealed fascinating parallels. For instance, the ACTN3 gene variant, commonly found in some populations, plays a role in improving muscle function in the cold. This gene variant enhances heat generation during cold exposure and is thought to have been positively selected in areas with harsh winters. These comparisons highlight how humans have evolved multiple strategies to endure cold climates, from physiological traits to genetic mutations. But the Inuit remain a standout example, with their Denisovan-linked haplotype offering a rare glimpse into ancient human adaptation. These differences and overlaps remind us that human evolution is shaped not just by survival but by the unique challenges of each environment. The genetic story of cold-adapted populations is a testament to the ingenuity of life itself. Despite the fascinating discoveries about the Inuit and other cold-adapted populations, there's a significant challenge that scientists face. Indigenous and non-European populations remain underrepresented in genetic studies. This gap leaves many unique genetic traits unexplored, limiting our understanding of human diversity and evolution. The Inuit, for example, offer an extraordinary opportunity to study how isolated populations adapt to extreme environments. Their distinct genetic signatures, shaped by millennia of survival in the Arctic, could hold the key to understanding not only their own health risks but also broader insights into human biology. Yet, until recently, such populations were often overlooked in large-scale genetic research. This underrepresentation has real-world implications. Without sufficient data, it's difficult to develop medical treatments tailored to the specific needs of these populations. For the Inuit, this means challenges in addressing genetic predispositions to conditions like cardiovascular disease or brain aneurysms. These health risks are influenced by both their unique genetic makeup and the rapid lifestyle changes they've experienced in the modern era. On the flip side, including indigenous populations in research has the potential to revolutionize medicine. By studying genetic adaptations like those found in the Inuit, scientists can identify pathways that could lead to new therapies or interventions. For example, understanding the genetic mechanisms behind their efficient fat metabolism could inform treatments for metabolic disorders in other populations. Moreover, exploring the genetic history of groups like the Inuit enriches our understanding of humanity's shared past. Their connection to ancient humans, such as the Denisovans, provides a rare window into the evolutionary journey that shaped our species. Ultimately, bridging the gap in genetic research isn't just about science, it's about equity. It ensures that the benefits of modern medicine are accessible to all, while preserving the stories and contributions of diverse human populations. The Inuit's genetic story is a powerful reminder of what we stand to gain when we include every voice in the narrative of human evolution. The Inuit's genetic story is a testament to the incredible resilience of humanity. Through generations of adaptation, their DNA carries the secrets of survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth. From their unique Denisovan-linked haplotype to their physiological adaptations for cold, the Inuit show us how human evolution continues to shape us in extraordinary ways. But this story is about more than just the past. It's a glimpse into the future. The genetic insights we gain from studying populations like the Inuit have the power to revolutionize medicine, improve health outcomes, and deepen our understanding of who we are as a species. So, what other secrets might our DNA hold? What stories are waiting to be uncovered in the genomes of other indigenous populations? The journey to uncover these mysteries is only just beginning. Now, we want to hear from you. What surprised you the most about the Inuit's untold genetic story? Was it their link to the Denisovans, their ability to thrive on a high-fat diet, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that reveal the incredible science behind the world around us. The more we learn about our past, the better prepared we are for the future.